Hey guys, so I just got a few more questions in my inbox and I thought I'd answer those. The first one is, how do I deal with hate? That's pretty easy. I think personally no one has to explain themselves to anyone. Me being a pregnant teen does not make me a whore, does not make me a slut, does not make me anything that anybody wants to call me. But I don't have to explain that to anyone. Everyone's going to think what they want to think. And I'm not going to try to win people over and make them look at me any different than they already do. That's not my job. My job is to be myself. My job is to be true to myself. God knows who I am. I know who I am. My boyfriend knows who I am. My daughter and my son know who I am. And that's all that's important to me. You can't please everyone. So no matter what, someone somewhere is always going to be hating on you. Someone somewhere is always going to say something that doesn't justify who you are, but they're still going to say it. And getting mad over it really doesn't do anything. Stressing about it, I mean, I'm pregnant. The last thing I need to do is stress because someone called me a whore. There's really no other way to deal with it. I mean, I could argue back and go off, and I do sometimes, but that honestly gets nowhere. It just puts fuel to the fire, and most people do it so that they can get a response back, and the best thing to do is just block them out of your life, not worry about them. I mean, let it go in one ear and out the other, because like I said, at the end of the day, everyone's going to have their opinions, and no matter what you say, people are going to think what they want to think. The second question was, how did my boyfriend's parents take that I was pregnant again? Well, I can honestly say that they weren't, they weren't extremely excited. I mean, they are now. My boyfriend's mom is so supportive. She's there for me if I need anything. She's just a call away, and I know I can trust her and that she'll be there. His dad is the same exact way. It does matter how they took it, but in a sense it doesn't matter. All that matters is that they're there now. They didn't look at us and say, like, what the hell is going on? Why are you pregnant again? They just took it as it was and been supportive ever since. So I'm very appreciative of that. I have so much support, and even his sister and his brother are there for me. I can honestly say that I'm going to need visitations with my own child, because I know that they're going to want to be around her as much as possible. This is also our second time doing this. I know that they're going to be more involved, and they're going to want to, be there more, just because of the outcome of last time. They don't want to risk not being in every, special moment. So I'm glad that this is how it is now. Also, the other question was, how did I tell my parents I was pregnant again? Well, I actually, the day I found out, I was going to tell my godmom, which is basically my mom. I was going to tell her, but I didn't. I waited till the next day, and I called her and I told her I needed to see her because I needed to talk to her. And right away she was like, "You're not pregnant, are you?" And I told her, yeah, I wasn't going to lie. And she was just like, "How did this happen?" kind of thing. Even though we all know how it happened. She was upset. But I mean, what parent isn't going to be? I think she was mostly upset because she knows what I went through last time, and that, it's not going to be a walk in the park. But overall, she's there too. If I need anything, she's a call away, and I know that she's going to be there throughout the whole thing, and that's all that's important to me. You know, their reaction really is nothing. It's what comes after their reaction. And the support is more important than them being like, how did this happen, or whatever. So that's all that matters to me. Another question was, I should have wrote them down. I cannot remember. Oh, why was I being induced? That was one of the questions. I just hit myself in the face. Well, my last pregnancy, my placenta, I don't know if this is TMI, I mean, you asked, so here's your answer. I'm not going to step on eggshells, I'll be up front. My placenta was on the 10th percentile of being too small. It also had blood clots in it due to being small, and blood clots run in my family. So he was delivered at 35 weeks, and they think that it's best if I'm induced at 37 weeks when the baby is full term, just so that it eliminates extra time for any blood clots to build up, or my placenta being too small and the baby running out of room, or amniotic fluid. So that's why they want to induce me. I still don't know if I'm going to go along with that or just let nature take its toll and let myself go into labor naturally. I still have a lot of looking into it to do, and I still have some time. I have 18 weeks, which doesn't seem like a long time actually, but that's why they want to induce me. So I answered all the questions. If you guys have any more questions, you can inbox me, or you can comment on one of my Instagram pictures and I'll read it. If you guys have any ideas of any videos you'd like me to do, like, I don't know, some other people do their nursery, or certain questions like how I feel about parenting, or what I think are the best do's and don'ts, or anything. If you just have any ideas, go ahead and comment. Also subscribe, like it, don't like it, share it, whatever you do. I just hope you enjoyed it. So, thanks.